I'm trying something else. I am working on this to the best of my ability. So, I have one more small conspiracy theory to see if I can fix this issue. Yep. Yep. That's what I call a throttled streamer. Yep. Oh my god. Talk about the world's easiest solution to one of the stupidest issues to have as a streamer, which is, I mean, I understand. Bandwidth is scarce, especially in this day and age when everybody has so many demanding programs. Holy crap. Holy crap. So that's why that's why Fua's stream doesn't lag. If you were watching Fua's stream as reference to see whether or not my stream should be running correctly. That's crazy. Fix was that simple. That's like obnoxious. Let me check the audio real quick. Audio sounds good too. Audio sounds good. Okay. Now we are going through the stuff. Okay, so I have some stuff to talk about. It should be better for everybody because the way I set it up. What's up, Chronix Pie? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Noon o'clock streams. We have music now. We have music. Today I purchased a monthly subscription to a licensing for music so that I could play music in the streams because it's a big gripe I had with the stream. I don't know if it was a gripe other people had. I know there's a lot of people who come here and say they're coming to see me and not, not whatever. I don't know. That they say they come to see me, but I know that music enhances the experience and it makes the stream seem more professional. So I will be having music once I figure this all out. But yeah, I have a subscription-based service now, so I have music that I could use in Twitch streams and YouTube videos. I try to look for as much non-attribution based stuff as possible. However, I'm going to have to be careful with what I play because all that. They probably reset all of that kind of stuff. Let me see. Let's see. I cannot type commands. The commands don't work for me right now. So let me go to music. Let me see. Browse advanced view. Single. We'll get some electronic stuff. There we go. We need to do stuff. Works fine now. See? I fixed it. I told you. I told you when I came back. The issue is I'm a throttled streamer. And I don't blame YouTube. Stream throttling is based on the... Wow, this probably explains a lot of issues I've had on Twitch in general because I have a limited amount of bandwidth to work with. So, you guys probably didn't even notice on most platforms and with even most internet browsers, since you're probably not watching the stream full screen unless you're my girlfriend. And you guys probably don't even notice a difference in quality besides the fact that it's not lagging. I reduced it from 1080 to 720 because my hypothesis was that due to the stream being throttled, I could not push enough bitrate through Twitch in order to show you guys the 1080 or in order to stream the 1080. So even though my computer and my internet connection has the capacity to stream at those high qualities and the high frame rate, YouTube did not give me the bandwidth, the amount of digital or electronic, or digital or internet-based space to push all that data through, if that makes sense. It's like I have this huge tube of upload stuff. I can't mod it. I can't mod her right now. The commands don't work for me yet, and I'm trying to push it through this tiny little funnel, and what you guys are getting through is like small chunks of whatever can be pushed through, which is not nearly fast enough. But okay, there's some stuff to do today. I'm going to be working on making the YouTube is now connected to Twitch. YouTube has always been connected to Twitch. What do you mean? Is there YouTube stuff? Is there some weird thing going on? I don't understand. Oh, I have to change this before I forget. I have to edit my countdown timer because the new stream time is going to be different every day. It's 2 hours earlier than what's previously there. So whatever it says right now, it's 2 hours earlier than that. So by the way, if you want to RTA, you can go on my account. Okay. Not now. We're not going to be RTAing today, I don't think. Just because I have Guild Wars stuff I want to do, and I want to talk about a lot of stuff. The big thing I wanted to talk about was there's going to start being music in the streams and the videos, which is awesome because it means better content for you guys, right? So that's me investing in the content community. Because you kept saying YouTube instead of Twitch, really? Oh, oops. Yeah, Twitch throttles my bandwidth. But the music is for YouTube as well. The music is not only for Twitch, it's also for YouTube. So I think if I refresh this page, that panel is updated. I'm doing all this stuff while I stream, just because, like, I don't know, I could be talking while doing stuff. But I need to... Can it be in the next week's Guild War? Absolutely. I have to wait till Sunday. The problem was I accepted too late. This has happened to the last like 5 people who've joined the guild. I accept them on like Monday and it's too late. Shot from a shoe. That's disgusting. You're drinking vodka from a shoe. That's ridiculous. I can't imagine. That sounds absolutely disgusting. Yes. Yes. Genre. All right. Let's see. Okay, so that's an album. So I can play this album, right? The big thing is worrying about... You guys can't hear that, really. Well, it's not nearly as loud for you guys as it is for me. It's coming through a little bit more now. I don't want to deafen you guys. I deafened myself with it earlier. Hopefully that means I didn't deafen any... Nope, that's too loud. The volume controls are not very friendly. Let me see. Let's just up it a notch. So for what I wrote in the Discord, and the shoe is clean, fully clean. I've been to Oktoberfest before, and they have those little glass shoes where you drink your warm cider out of. That's a shoe I don't mind drinking out of when it comes to alcohol. Because it's usually some kind of spiced beer or something like that, a spiced cider. So we're gonna do Guild Wars. We're gonna do Guild Wars, and they're gonna be hard today, because we're against a guild that we have no right to be against. A very non-farming friendly guild with real defenses. You want to go to Tomorrowland? Never heard of that. I don't know where Tomorrowland is or what Tomorrowland is. Awesome. Now what else do we need to make this stream better? We need a dancing Yan Hong. No, never mind. We can't. We'll get demonetized for that. But I'm thinking... Here. If we can get one... If we can get... Tomorrowland is a music festival where... Oh, that's cool. The new lab update is awesome. What lab update? Oh, Labyrinth update. Yeah. The new Labyrinth update is cool because it means that my alternate accounts are going to be able to farm more Labyrinth. And the five attempts each day is awesome. The extra 2 attempts a day is going to add up. I mean, honestly, early game players are going to be able to get like raid drops essentially, because normal mode drops legendary enchants and grinds. I don't know if easy mode is going to do that. Easy mode might have toned it back to hero enchants and grinds, but still, for something that only costs 10 energy and is relatively simple for most counts to complete, it's pretty crazy. You just want a rune to keep from Karos? Yeah. Don't we all? Don't we all? And a gem when you beat the last boss. Yeah, you get a gem regardless. You get you'll get a box each week regardless too, so even if we don't win, which we won't, most weeks we won't win, even if we don't win, we'll still get gems, which is nice. Awesome. So, okay, we've done a few runs, we've got some people here. Let's hop in to do the Guild Wars. These Guild Wars suck. They really do. I don't know if we can beat this, but I know that if there's any team that's going to be able to take this first team on, B, are you going to make dinner for yourself? All right. Will you make yourself a good dinner? Let's see. Where is our Chiwu? We only have like 20 monsters. How do we get lost in our own monster box? The second team is the one I'm worried about, and I almost feel like bringing Pungbaek to the second team so we could take out the Camilla and the Wind Panda. The problem is if Louise is built with a lot of defense, which she's gonna be because she's got 769 base defense, it's not gonna matter anyways because we're not gonna do enough damage to her. This lower team is a team with Lucian, but someone doesn't have a Lucian still. I have Faye on some trash runes. I kind of wish I had Chisun runed up for this. What else could I use? Do I have a reasonable wind or fire threat? I guess I could use Charlotte to try to control attack bar. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll bring Charlotte. Against my better judgment. Because unless we attack bar reduce with every hit of Charlotte, we're screwed. Also, how fast is this team? Oh my god, they're not that fast. Let's do this. Let's do this and hope he doesn't attack Pungbaek. If he doesn't attack Pungbaek, I think we win. Alright, next Guild War. You done? Are you done, Wind Panda? Yeah, that's a tanky Louise. Now we need double ignore defense on Panda. Oh, 30k ignore defense with this Faye. Really? That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. I didn't expect that much damage out of this Faye. This Faye's on leftover runes. We lost Pungbaek though. Pungbaek is the whole reason I wanted to do this guild war, because my Pungbaek is actually really good. My Pungbaek is currently my best runed unit. Proc, awesome. Are you on Nemesis, Camille? I don't think it matters, because you have a shield that I'm not going to be able to break. Sleep! Come on, what's with these violent procs too? Camilla with the perfect violent procs. Although, I have self-sustain with Hraesvelg. I don't know if Camilla can take Hraesvelg and Charlotte. Although, I don't have sustain for Charlotte. Beautiful. Sleep again? Nope. That was super ripped though. Of course, Theo. I was thinking, I was like, okay, they smacked the Galleon, right? So maybe Theo Mars is going to be like, oh, this Galleon has a hit on him. Maybe we'll try to fight the Galleon. No. That's nice. We got some attack bar reduction. I think we got this, though. I would never dare auto this, because if I autoed it, I know somehow something would go wrong. Sleep. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so we won the second one. We won the second one. And again, this is a Conqueror 2 player. So the fact that I beat half of his defense feels okay. I don't have Pungbaek though. So there goes my ability. So Pungbaek was going to be my counter to Theo. My Pungbaek Galleon Shiwu team. So on the bright side, I don't feel bad because this war was screwed anyways, right? Because we weren't going to have enough attacks to do anything. Okay, maybe this team. So what we do is we bring this in. And we bring in... we need a wind threat. Wind or double water threat. We could also bring Vero. I think we could bring Vero. Just because Vero's fast enough to hopefully outspeed the Shina or the Orion. Right? Yeah, I think with speed lead, maybe. Maybe we're fast enough after Galleon. Because Galleon for sure outspeeds this Orion. Because they don't have a speed lead. And my Galleon's... no, my Galleon's slow now. Oh my god. I thought my Galleon was like 240 still. Or plus 140. So like 248. Okay, so we're gonna do Boomerang. We're gonna do the twins for the top team. And we'll see how this goes. This could go bad because if Bernard Oki is fast enough. It's not... does it speed tune though? It is, but they derped. See? Awesome. Those units have trash AI on defense. Can you talk more about the update? I don't know there was an update. Oh yeah, so there was an update that added an easy mode for the Labyrinth, for the Guild Labyrinth. So all those people who are struggling can go ahead and have a chance to beat it now. What else? There's not a lot. There's new transmogs, easy mode. Oh, you get 5 admissions now to... oh, I didn't stun anybody. 5 admissions to the Guild Labyrinth now, so 2 extra opportunities to take down some of those areas, which is actually really huge because it's going to make clearing the Guild Labyrinth more obtainable for those guilds that have fewer high-level players. So those high-level players are going to be able to make a larger impact, although most people aren't going to have enough monsters built for all those stages. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stages where you could just solo it on a normal stage or solo it on an easy stage if you're a mid to late game player. Yeah, I can't take on Theomars without Pungbaek, which is kind of sad. I was going to do one of each difficulty, but I don't think I can. I'm just taking on whatever I can. We got wrecked though. So top team. Let's do this. Is there going to be Will? There's got to be Will in the top team, right? Nice. Right? Do I trust my gut? I don't think so. Is Susanoo fast enough to hit? No, probably not. We'll see though. We'll see. We're just doing some guild wars, so we have some stuff to do. It really doesn't stress me out too much that we can't finish these. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was going to be on Will. But we could stun the aerial? No, never mind. Hopefully Varad doesn't freeze my Hraesvelg. Okay, he doesn't, so we're good. So we kill you. We kill you. And we're set. Oh, we still have Faye. We still have Faye, too. I could have used Faye. Faye's another really good Theomar's counter because her first skill proccing into second skill can take down his Endure. Although it's more RNG based, it's still like a fun way. There we go. See, he doesn't care about attribute advantage either. And goodbye to Velajewel, as long as we get a Death Break. Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't matter. Never mind. See, there we go. Water Twins kill everything. Easy mode. Alright. Oh, and we get to purchase. We get to purchase one of these pieces. 10 more pieces of our Ifrit. It's probably going to be another Amir, so at least we have more food for our Elsharion. Because when Elsharion comes out, I'm going to be using him in probably all my dungeon teams. He'll replace any speed-based nukers. This is nice peppy music, I like it. I need to make a playlist though. Because for any YouTube videos where I upload with this music in the background, I believe I have to place attribution stuff. So. You're back. Welcome back. Did you get yourself some good food? TOA resets almost here. Yeah, I know, right? I can't wait. I'm going to be doing probably a full TOA stream on that day. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do all of TOA normal. I just did Giant Speed 10 with the 5-star Zeros on accident. That's a joke. I got some 6-star runes yesterday. I was so surprised. I was farming Giant Speed 10 and I got some. You made yourself a salad? That sounds good. It's been like probably a week since I've had a salad, which is a long time for me. I usually have like at least a salad every other day just because I enjoy fresh foods. I enjoy all foods, don't get me wrong, but especially fresh foods. Can I go on that account? You're out of energy? No! Yeah, you can. I don't care. Just let me finish this run real quick. It'll take like probably a minute and a half. You eat a lot of fruit and salad? Yeah. That's a good way to fill yourself up, too. I mean, yeah, it's good for you, but at the same time, like, salad can be filling. And fish? I'm very particular about the kind of fish I eat. Mostly because I'm in, like, the middle of the states, so... In Central America, or Central US, I should say, not Central America. I was incorrect in saying that, not Central America. Central US, you can't always trust the fish. Because it's so far to the nearest, like, good fish. Like, we have some fish that come in from the Great Lakes occasionally, but all the good fish is at the coasts, so. Like, when I went to Alaska, oh my god. Salmon up there, so good. Alaskan salmon's the best. I also want to talk about my arena team. I'm going to be making a From the Crumbs video for anybody curious, but I am going to be talking about some of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about in that video on this stream. So, the stream viewers always get it first. Is fish from the Great Lakes even safe to eat? Yeah, I know, right? Barely. Tell me when the run is over? Okay. I'll let you know. It's only the mid-boss. You know a guy who's a fisher and you usually buy fish from him? That's awesome. So you get fresh fish? That sounds really good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see... I'm kind of worried. Okay, never mind. So this will just go through everything. I'll have to reread the publishing stuff. That's all boring stuff though. So, I just want to make sure I don't get copyright strike on music that I'm paying for. Watch this. Without her sister, watch her deadly dance. Boom. That's so stupid. Even without the water boomerang, her damage. I started to eat a lot of healthy food, and I started to run, etc. because girlfriend makes me a better person. She says hi. Hello. How you doing today? Tell her to get on a device and watch the stream. Ooh, I could go for a steak though. Like for real. Like a sirloin too. Okay, the run is over. So you can get on the account whenever you'd like. Ribs, man, get ribs. If I get ribs, I'll get like lamb ribs. Lamb ribs or beef ribs. I'm not a big fan of pork ribs. Yeah, beef ribs are pretty good though. Ooh, but if I think about beef ribs, then I want to get brisket. Because it's like, honestly, because where I get good meats, it's like priced per pound. So it's really stupid. Ribs cost so much extra just because the stupid bone in. It costs about the same amount as like pretty good brisket, so. Sorry, cows, you just taste so good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I only get like free range organic when I get beef, so it's expensive no matter what I get. Or chicken fingers or nuggets, really? If I'm gonna eat chicken, I have baked or grilled chicken breast. Occasionally fried chicken, but most of the time if I have chicken, and I'll put it in a salad, like I'll chopped salad with some chicken in it. Some tomatoes in there, and red onions. Yeah, chicken nuggets don't really appeal to me. And not because they're childish, because I still eat a lot of like more juvenile foods, I guess you could say. Make you chicken nuggets and make chicken nuggets. It's just chicken nuggets, dude. The chicken doesn't excite me as much, and that's mostly because chicken is my primary source of protein right now. So I eat chicken like, I don't know, every day pretty much. So no matter how it's prepared, I'm just like, not feeling it. Also, I'm more of a beef person anyways. What do I want to 6-star next? Ooh, that's a good question. On what? On the that account? Or on my account? On that account, I don't really care. Probably Xeros, just because it's ruined. I mean, nothing I 6-star on that account is going to affect the progress that much, because Vero is already 6-starred. Bella's 6-starred. So. And Delphoy's not worth it to 6-star yet. I was mostly farming GB8 on that account though, just because it needed some good runes and I just didn't feel like dealing with the fails. GB8 with Xeros is really easy too, because all the dots. Lapis? No, no way. That account has like 8 nat 5s. I'm not 6-star on a Lapis. GB9 is easy with Zeros. Okay, do GB9 then. You could do GB9, you could do Zeros, Lapis, Vero, Bella, Megan. This account though, man. I kind of want Vampire Runes. I haven't ever really wanted Vampire Runes before, just because there's not really anything I care on Vampire, you know, besides the standard, you know, the Garo. I have Rakan. Rakan would be nice on Vampire as well, but putting whatever on Vampire, putting the twins on Vampire is something I want to do for raid, because I want to play with the twins in raid, because their damage output in raid is very significant. It tops that of Brandia Hua, I believe. It doesn't have attack bar reduction, which is the only thing. So putting in an attack bar reducer like Hua and doing a triple damage dealer, triple frontline composition would be what I would probably do with that. Let's talk about some stuff. What's some stuff we have to talk about on this account? Because there's some stuff going on. Oh, runes. Runes I've been getting aren't terrible. I've been getting a lot of runes that are like really awkward, but I keep them because, like this. I'm like, HP crit damage, okay. Maybe it's a bruiser rune, right? Maybe I use this on a bruiser. I'd prefer like double crit damage roll though, and then just let me grind HP, but that's not how it works. Did I get 1 crit damage roll? I don't power up a lot of runes on stream, but I have a lot of runes that are like, this could be decent. Like a max roll crit damage is still good here. Or a max roll HP. Check guild chat. Why, what's up? The the TOA hard. Yeah, Ghetto has been hopping on his account at the same time I hop on it, like every day now. It's freaking hilarious. Like he'll log in, like not 2 minutes after I log in, and it happened like 2 days in a row. But good, I'm glad he did his TOA hard, because I can't stand manualing TOA. It's the worst experience for me. Especially since the rewards are usually not that big. Didn't you see the message? Yeah, I saw the message you posted. I just scrolled past it. Oh, but my Pungbaek. I'm so happy about my Pungbaek because I could do like arena now. I haven't really been able to do arena for the past few months, and what I mean by that is I haven't been able to like do anything in arena. Like I've been able to clear my wings and get glory points, which is no problem, you know. I could just use Bernard, Poseidon, and the twins, and I can clear anything in fighter. But in Conqueror, like once I got up to like the Conqueror ranks or the higher fighter 3, I guess, I can't really clear anything. So that's why I'm glad I have Pungbaek all fused up or all runed up. On free rune removal, like his runes were beastly. Can you beat TOA hard? Yeah, I beat it every time. I usually beat it within the first like 4 days. What's up, Will? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've been able to beat TOA hard for 4 months now, 5 months. I mean, it only took me, what, 6 months of progression then. Within 6 months of playing the game, I was beating TOA hard. Mostly because I pulled Charlotte really early, and then Poseidon. Yeah, TOA hard 100, yeah. I have it beaten. It's not difficult. TOA is actually really simple. It's just attack bar reduction and dots. Easy. I actually, I realized, I've been working on this beginner account, and I realized how long it's been, or how long it's been since I really had the opportunity to do some, like, serious theory crafting stuff. Then your runes aren't, you know, your runes aren't set on those monsters. See? All completed. I don't even know what my team was. I guess this was my team. This was my TOA hard team. You beat TOA hard 200 days in, dang. That's like, what, 9 months? No. I can't do math right now. How did I beat 93? RNG. Honestly, 93 for me is always RNG. I think I did something like this. Where's my team? What I did was I stripped crit rate off of every unit I had. So every unit, like even the Charlotte's still on the build. I wanted to put her on a +0 crit rate build. That's the important thing, is that every monster... My Poseidon at the time was not on a damage build too. Or maybe he was. Maybe he was still. I don't know. But it's like, literally, it's all RNG, and you can see all my units, all my TOA units, +0 crit rate. That's the most important thing. Because you want, like, you don't want to give them any possible RNG chance. But even with that... Oh, and then Jean. Jean is a huge thing too. I know a lot of people didn't build Jean for whatever reason, but she's amazing. Especially in this. And then I think my Beretta still has crit rate though, that's the problem. And my Beretta's also still 5-star. Yeah, no, my Beretta has +0 crit rate as well. Tips to beat it without Poseidon Charlotte? No. This team doesn't have Poseidon, does it? It does. No, I don't have any tips for it. Pull of red, exactly. No, but Jean. Jean is really good. Jean is really, really good. I put her on a triple HP build. A crap ton of HP. I'm like, that's the only thing that matters here. And then you can make her invincible. You can make whoever takes the first hit invincible. Poseidon's always going to smack the first hit. So whenever you bring a team into this, you always want to make sure you bring some sort of water monster, so you know for a fact who Leo is going to attack. Because the more control you have over the monsters the enemies attack, the higher probability you have of winning. So I like Beretta for the speed lead because I like the speed lead up for the waves, mostly because the monsters that I bring to tank are going to take big hits. Like Poseidon might just get one shot by the Leo here, but I don't really care. Because Poseidon is going to do his job in speeding up the run. Jean is actually super good. Yeah, exactly. I talked about this when she came out. I made an entire Paladin video talking about Jean, basically so I could talk about Jean. She's like, I fused her within a month or two of her coming out. I fused her really quickly within her coming out. But honestly, multiple forms of despair units. So you want at least 2 despair units. You want a Jean. You want something to tank. You want something to tank the Leo and something to tank the Ragdolls. And the thing to tank the Ragdolls is going to be the Jean. Yeah. Maybe I can do Despair Chandra with her. Yeah, Despair Chandra with Jean is amazing. In this floor especially, oh my god. Light Fairy is good. You could, yeah, exactly. As long as you max level her, or max skill her, she's good, because you have more forms of invincibility. You could also bring, what's his name, into the stage. I can't remember his name. The Dark Elemental. Somebody remembers his name. Camules. You could bring Camules into the stage too, but yeah, that's about it. You made Zeros better? It doesn't really matter, dude. That account does not matter at all to me. One, it was never really my account to begin with. And two, it's like, with all the other accounts I have going, like, I don't have the time to be stressing about that account, man. Yeah, Camules. Camules is really good in this stage too. But the team you build around him is very different. Also, it's very RNG based because you need him to be half health or less going into the final stage. So you could change the pass. No, even if you did that, I have the email still. So EC Slurp. It's a crappy global account, dude. What are you talking about? Jeez, like, it's like, I don't know. It's like those people who go on eBay and buy those accounts with like, I don't know, with like 40 nat 5s. It's like, oh, look at all my nat 5s. It's like, but where are the runes though? Because the runes are what really takes a lot of time in the game, right? And we're going to see this. We're going to see this in the upcoming Summoners War tournaments, and I don't know if you guys follow that. And I don't really follow it too hard, but I like pay attention to the information that surrounds it. And it's, I forgot already. It was Dreams and someone else who are moving into the next part of SWC. But you definitely see that there. You see the distribution between, you know, runes and monsters. You can see that one account is Tiger Boy Lost. Really? That's what I'm saying. Tiger has had all the monsters, but Dreams had all the runes. See? So I got 32-second GB10 after free rune removal. Sick, dude. Congrats. That's what I'm saying. And when you see that right there, it's like, yeah, nice, you have all these monsters, but your rune qualities aren't as good, and you don't have as deep of an understanding as I think Dreams had in um, in like RTA in general. You can see this team though, it's nice. The Jean is the healer, because the only person who's ever going to get smacked in this stage is Beretta. That's another thing I should say. I recommend bringing a Beretta not only for the speed lead, helping your team actually get turns in the waves leading up to the boss, but because Beretta will be the only unit that really takes damage from these ads, because there's a lot of water ads leading up. Dreams had a limited amount of mons, but he used insane runes on all of them. Exactly. See? Underdog. Well, I don't know if you can call him an underdog. Underdog in terms of monsters, because everyone always expects that having the insane LD Nat 5s is going to make you win. And if rune quality is equal between players, the LD Nat 5s win, but... See, here we go, look. We have two options here. We can do the AoE stun and slow, or we can do the attack bar reduction. I like to go for the AoE stun and slow, because as long as we hit most of them, we're good. And it's fine. I already said I know Poseidon's going to die. And here, we AoE provoke and put invincibility on, and Jean is super slow. And luckily she provoked the Leo. Because we want that Leo to... I really want to crit here, which is the problem. Because we want the Leo to attack her and attack bar reduce. But anyways, this is probably going to fail. But you guys get the general idea. Pretty much you use Jean to tank. Because you could see she's getting smacked for a lot of damage. You have some sort of AoE stunner. And the RNG has to be on your side too. That's the biggest thing with this stage, is I'll end up doing this stage like 40 times. Just get the Light Fairy. But Jean works just as well. Thanks for running through it. Yeah, no problem. Guess you need to work on fusing Jean. You can. Pretty much any invincibility buffer. Yeah, and Jean's good for Guild Wars too, even if you don't end up using her in TOA hard. Did I just see Legendary? I did. Yeah, but if you look at the Light Fairy, right? 2-turn invincibility. That also works really well with Miang, so if you bring her with Miang, you could extend the buffs, or... yeah, Jean is required when you have a Chandra. If you have Michelle works really well as well for the buff extension and the revive. Revive is really really nice for that stage too. Yeah, for me it's basically RNG. Even with the 2 attack bar reducers, I really need a lot of RNG. Otherwise, I just get screwed over. Or if you have Julian, yeah, Julian's really good too. But then you need a full healing comp to go with it. But even then... Is Susanoo Hua noticeably faster than Verd's Sig here? What do you mean? This is Giants. What? Yeah. Wrong dungeon. Will, you pleb. Yeah, I tried using this comp in Dragons B10. It doesn't work though. Actually, I don't know if I have. I'm not the pleb running Susanoo and Giants. You're gonna call... How am I a pleb? This team is almost 100% success rate. And it hit 48 seconds. Thinking of Susanoo again, changing Verd for Susanoo. You can, but honestly, I thought the same thing, but like, the amount of attack bar Verd gives is so much more than the speed lead. Almost? Hey, it used to be 100%. It's only failed like 3 times in my entire time running it, and I probably ran this, like, I ran this since free rune removal last month, so it's pretty good. The attack bar reduction, the 2 daughters, the just sheer single target damage from the twins. You want Tiara Samath? So does everybody else. Welcome to the club. Just pulled Leica? Nice. Just pull a Leica? Oh yeah. I don't know. I like Hua just for the attack bar reduction. That's the big thing for me. Also the slow. And that frequently happens. The water boomerang dies almost every time. But it doesn't matter. Now the water track one's dead though. But see, there's the dots. It's fine. Units die every single run with this team too. Because it's all single target units. I mean, we have no AoE damage. Which is funny. Because a full single target damage team is this fast. Samath makes Arena easy? Yeah. Arena is easy mode. That's why I like Samath on my Leica account. Because my Leica account like has pulled Lucian. And has like a really good Lucian. The Lucians on all purple 6-star runes are better. So he has a legendary slot 6 and slot 1. Overall, the Leica account's Lucian is actually ridiculous. Or ridiculous with no grinds. It has no grinds yet, so. And I think his crit damage slot 4 can be upgraded, but otherwise his damage output's nice. It's, I think, 9.5k per card with no attack lead. And that's with no grinds, so. And he's on Fatal Blade. Because I use, what do I use? I use Samath, Bernard, Megan, Lucian. It works pretty well. My Samath needs more accuracy though, because the big reason for using Samath is to reset the enemies before Lucian comes in. So if there's Perna on defense, or if there's a Theo. If I switch Lucian for Susano, we'll have the same team. Nice, dude. Oh, yeah, I'd put Lucian in here instead of Susano any day of the week too. It would just be all around faster. Susano's really just here because I like having a Susano. I wanted to build a Susano just because he's a fun monster to play with, and his damage output is pretty much the same as Teor's. Single target wise, he doesn't have the AoE ability that Teor does, but the first skill does more damage based on speed than Teor, because Teor doesn't do damage based on speed on his first skill. Yeah, Hua's nice here. On the Leica account, I was actually running a triple fire Giants B10 team, which is funny. I was using Leica, Hua, and Rauk. I want Garo more than Susano. Really? I wouldn't... The thing is, I would never build a Garo unless I had Non-Stopping 2 pulled another dragon. Holy crap. Didn't he already have a Zeros? Now he has Varad too? Nice. Congrats to him. Yeah, I wouldn't build a Garo unless I had Vamp runes to put on him. Like Vamp Nemesis. I couldn't see myself putting him on Swift just because it's not worth it enough. Yeah, my Garo's sitting in storage. He's one of those units where it's like, he's a fun unit. It's kind of like Trevor, right? I see him kind of like Trevor. I see him kind of like Trevor where it's like, it's a unit that I wouldn't use without Vampire. You know? Because you could do like a Bruiser Trevor, but it just doesn't make sense to not have him on Vampire. Just because his whole kit revolves around him being low HP. Same thing with Leo and Ragdoll. Like, I don't like when I see violent Leos and Ragdolls. You'd build him if you didn't have a Leica? Yeah, exactly. And if you have a Leica, I mean, Leica's kind of a pure upgrade. I guess Garo has arguably more utility than Leica, just in the attack bar reduction stun. But yeah, Leica does more damage. And Leica scales with runes really well. I'm waiting to get to Necro on the Leica account too, because I want Vampire Leica. Garo seems to beat Leica in most situations. What do you mean? I mean 1v1 Garo beats Leica, yeah. Because Garo has multi-hit. And Leica's single target. But really, in Arena, I would much rather have Leica. Just for sheer damage, because I wouldn't fill that slot. So he fills the slot of a damage dealer for me, not a tank. Like in Giants, Garo survives better than Leica? No, he doesn't. Garo gets like annihilated if two things attack him in a row, which they probably will. Especially if you don't have Vampire. And you also have to put a you have to think about it, you have to put a revenge set on him too. Not if you exactly, but see now you're just naming, you know, specific situations, you know what I mean? Also, what if you get to the boss? You're just gonna start glancing all over the place, you know? The boss and mid boss, you glance all over the place. Also, if the rest of your team is dead, I mean, I don't know, man. Leica won't glance, and if your whole team is dead, he's gonna be doing massive damage to the boss, and he could solo the GB10 boss stage. I mean, think about if Garo gets stunned, right? Garo's screwed. You know? Gets one hit stunned. Garo dies if he gets stun locked? What do you mean? I don't know. My Guildy's Garo can solo Dragon's B10? I don't doubt that for a second. If you have good enough rune quality. Also, when will your team ever be in a situation where you're relying on Garo? Garo gets stunned, he takes a turn, and the boss will never kill him. Yeah, I guess you're right. I still wouldn't use him in Giants B10 though. See, that's why I like the Water Twins though. Even when there's no defense break, they could take down the boss. My Water Twins can take down the Dragon's B10 boss without defense break. They kill him through immunity. So that's the trick. The trick is the trick is can Galleon. I thought about taking Galleon out in this team too. Still hoping to get my Sabrina from Scam Stones next week. Yeah, next week's summoning rotation is really, really good. Like, insanely good. All good Nat 5s, really good Nat 4s. And I believe they changed Chilling to Sabrina. It was Chilling before, I think, right? Knowing you're lucky you'll get a Feng Yan. Dupe Feng Yan is good. Guild Siege. You could just fill a tower with your dupes. I feel like that's what people do at high levels. They want to flex all their dupe. It's like, yeah, this is my 17th Fae. Let me go put another one in a tower. But a water pony? Yeah, exactly. Amelia's so good. RTA ready. That's the other reason I hopped out of dragons. Because I have no problem farming dragons. I farm dragons at the same success rate as Giants B10. The problem is I have no reason to want Violet Runes. Yeah, Violet Runes are cool, but like none of my units are like, oh yeah, I really want Violet Runes for them. I have a Violent set on my Ladriel now, and I have a Violent set on my Water Chakram, which is nice, because sometimes she procs like crazy. But there's no other monster in the game where I'm just like, I really want Violet for this, you know? If I pulled a pony, I'd probably go back into dragons. What else? You know, any one of the ponies. You won't farm dragons until you get a Sabrina. Yeah, because you won't be able to. Dude, Elsharian though. Talk about 100% success rate Dragons B10 team. I'm gonna be swapping him out in both my teams probably. In fact, I might take Galleon out. I might take Galleon out for Elsharian. Extra defense break, the strip. And I already have the defense break, so I already have the defense break from the water boomerang. And my water boomerang's got decent accuracy. It's only 45%. I could Devilmon Stella for DB10, but screw that. I did that. I was not a big fan of Stella. Like, Stella just needs, like, your absolute best rune quality, too. Or at least my absolute best rune quality, and I was not trying to give Stella that, especially since I wasn't going to use her anywhere else. Let me see. Who was I going to take out? I had a whole plan for this. I was thinking about taking out Galleon, right? Yeah. Yeah, because with Elsharian in there, right? Pretend this is Elsharian. You have an extra defense break, which is nice. You have the strip for the immunity, plus Vero cleansing anything else. You could also just remove... I could also just remove Vero for Elsharian just as easily. And I might do that too. Last topic, finally get his pet for Chow. Yeah, exactly. Just realized I forgot to put a shirt on. What? me... I think that's it. We don't have any guild stuff to do today, just because the guild wars are screwed. Alsharion though, such a beast. But yeah, for 100% Dragon Speed 10 team, that's how to do it for sure. Because you won't even really need Vero, since your team just won't receive dots. Because the right tower is faster than the left tower, which means you could hypothetically get the immunity on your team if you speed tune your team correctly before the left tower gets to put the dots on. Because you're the only person at home. Yeah, I could hypothetically do that, but if I do that, then I'm going to want to speed tune my whole team, and I'm going to not want to use Vertihail, because Vertihail screws up speed tuning like nobody's business. Like, if you don't care about speed tuning, you just chuck a Vert in, you're fine. Because you just get so much attack bar increase. The thing is, you can't, like, calculate that. Or you can, but, I don't know. Whatever, it's like a 30% chance of Vert using one skill over the other. So good being home after 3 weeks, I bet, dude. But yeah, if I wanted to put Alsharion in a team, I probably wouldn't use Verd, just because Verd would screw up all of the nice speed tuning I'm trying to do. The problem is that could also mean my team could derp at the mid-boss then, because I don't get enough turn advantage over the mid-boss. I don't know. This would be a whole thing. I wanted to do Arena too. I want to use some more Pungbaek and talk about this team some more. 1,400 points, so we beat this team. But still can't do a lot of stuff alone. Can't even wash myself. Because you can't, yeah, you don't have the mobility yet without being in pain. Uh-oh. Triton. Triton's the only person who could kill us here, right? This is the only problem with our Pungbaek. You want to Violent Proc some more? And then Water crits win. So he gets past accuracy resistance check because we're too slow. And then Water crits wind. We can't beat that team. Well, we should have been able to beat that other team. That's all I'm saying. What's your defense like? Her defense is pretty meh. His defense is even worse. Okay, we'll see. It was the 200 IQ play, man. Come on. Tableau! Don't sleep my team. I think we lose again. Not sleep. I meant to say what I said. We have to kill Zeros here. What a squishy Zeros. And we get stunned. This is so stupid. I just want to show off this Pungbaek team. God, I really didn't want to do this, but I'm really feeling tempted to just build a stupid Chloe. It's just not fun to do that, you know? Speed lead Chloe. That's what I should do, though, if I'm going to have this slow team. Alright, game. Alright. Where's this Chloe at? Alright, game. I just want to play with my Pungbaek, okay? I don't know why this is so much to ask for. So difficult. Alright. We're gonna use the Pungbaek. We're gonna use the Pungbaek. Jesus. When did I get punged? Forever ago. I got punged like 6 or 7 months ago. I didn't build until now, though. So that's what we would do. We would strip. And then we would not kill because we didn't crit. Alright. Yeah, yeah, but a 5-star unawakened Pungbaek AoE strips and then stuns our, or a Chiwu AoE strips and then stuns our Pungbaek. Yeah, okay, seems legit. I wonder if that guy was even ruined. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. This is my RNG. This is why I haven't been in arena this whole time. Oh, what are you gonna do against Fnatic, huh? Having a Chloe now makes me want to build Katarina too, because Chloe Katarina is just fun. Best Pung NA. Here. He's 100% crit rate too. You know that? He has 100% crit rate. I'll show the runes in a bit. My Pungbaek is the best runes I could possibly give him. A Ragdoll team? I don't care. I don't care. Let's do it. He doesn't have a strip, does he? I didn't pay attention. No, we're good. Pungbook. Yeah. Our Pungbook. Beautiful. Now who's gonna have the... We have to hit Chasun. We can't hit Chasun. We're gonna go on a limb and say this Ragdoll has high HP, but not high defense. And I was right. I was right. I mean, he was gonna have the lowest defense of any monster there. Maybe except for Kamun, but Kamun probably had... Yeah, I don't know. We have a challenge here. Let's collect this challenge to get more wings. I haven't built friendship yet. Okay. Was that a Kamun with 20k HP? Yeah. Yeah, it was a garbage Kamun. Okay. Hey, we got this team too. That's most Kamuns at this level, dude. In fighter? Yeah. Without a slap 4 or 6. Yeah, people have garbage runes at this level. I usually use... I'm just gonna assume now. Go ahead, outspeed me. See what let's see what you can do. Violent proc away. Yeah, yeah, how do you like that? Smack my Pungbaek, see what happens. What are my arena towers at? Nothing. My crit damage and attack towers are virtually untouched. My speed tower is at level 7, I believe. So, and also my Pungbaek is, for the most part, ungrinded. Only a slot 1 has grinds. Do a guild war instead of me on Saturday. Oh, I know what a good Kamun looks like. And you won't see any of them at this level. You need to build a brander for more damage. I have Hraesvelg as a brander. Wow. Okay. Okay, what, 25%? I like to use Hraesvelg, Pungbaek, and something else. Despair over 240 with 40k HP. Nice, dude. But what's his defense, though? Ooh, legendary 6-star crit damage rune. I'll take that. That team has a Chiwu, which is annoying. We'll just ignore it. Coming actually kind of slow. Only 107. Let's see. Who are we gonna nuke? We're gonna nuke Sierra. I don't know what his defense was. My name is defense. But he's 105 crit damage, so when he crits you cry. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He can do some crazy damage. Actually, I should be nuking... I should have been nuking Samath instead, but there's a chance that I don't... Yeah, nice violence, Sierra, okay. This sucks. Now I have to nuke Samath anyways. And I'm not going to do as much damage because of stupid shield. We killed Sierra at least. We still have our immunity though, so we're not going to get pushed back. Meh. smack. Things we do. I just wanted to use Pungbaek. And I guess this is the team I'm going to have to use instead of Bernard. Just because if I use Bernard, I lose every time. One time I got my Kamoon one-shot to one-shot a full HP Ethna. Jesus. That Ethna must have been squishy. I don't understand why people build squishy Ethnas either. Especially if you want to use her anywhere. Because she's pretty much there for utility. She's got the defense break. AoE defense break, and she's got the strip. Alright. Yeah, having a fight set on somebody here. If I could find a way to get a fight set on Galleon, that'd be nice. Bring a Julian Katarina. 3-shots him? Yeah, exactly. I think they want to make sure they one-shot Theo. One shot. Oh yeah, but that shouldn't be an issue even on a bruiser, even on a speed crit damage HP Ethna. I mean, most Theos you see, it depends on the rank you're at too. I think even in like early Counter or Guild Wars though, most bruiser Ethnas are one-shot Theos. No more wing. I guess we have to be pretty selective about the defenses we hit. We kind of hit the same things we would hit with a Lucian, as long as it has one threat that we can smack. I need him to be faster than me here. Theo was 20k HP, so Ethna probably kills him. Why does he have Bernard, Chloe, and Orion? What? Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Of course he's stunned. Of course he stuns my Chloe. Of all the units. Of all the units he can stun, he stuns my Chloe. Dude, this is like ridiculous. That doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't even make any sense. Alright. That's Summoner's War lately. Summoner's War, like... I don't understand. I didn't want to do speed lead because I was afraid of outspeeding. If I outsped, then my Chiwi would have outsped their Chloe, which would have been useless. He wouldn't have though. With the speed lead, I would have been too fast. But they didn't have speed lead. I don't know. The speed was too close, dude. It was too scary. And my Chi was on Swift too, so. Although he's not that fast. He's like 255, 260. My Chi was fast though. For a Chiwu, I guess. I just don't have the Despair Runes to give him. Because I'm not stripping any of my TOA hard units. That's actually why Poseidon ended up on a damaged Despair build. Just because I have like 3 units built for TOA hard with my best Despair. That's why I'm farming more Giants B10. Alright, we got one more run in us. Let's do a Dragon's run, right? He's still runed up. Okay. Regret putting good runes on my GB10 team. My crystals are non-existent. Really? Why? Oh, because you just plow through all your crystals really quickly. Yeah. That's the thing. The faster your teams get, the more pay to win you have to be. Just to keep up with that. Ew. Oh, that was no attack buff, Pharaoh. I was about to say 13k crit. That's disgusting. I expect way more damage. So I kept DV10 around 1 minute. 1 minute 10 with 99, yeah. Do you have a Shayna? No, I do not. Otherwise she'd be in this team instead of Galleon. Well, there we go. And if I had a Shayna, I'd be using Shayna Water Boomerang in Arena. Exactly, yeah. What? Verge, Shayna, Sabrina, Megan, Vero. Your Shayna needs more accuracy? Most Shaynas do. Jeez, that's rough. 0 accuracy. Yeah, I wouldn't even put her in there without like 40%. And even then, I mean, my Water Boomerang has like 45%. She hits defense break most of the time. So, it's nice. She hits her defense break just about as often as Galleon Derp, so they counter each other out for the most part, which is nice. And my Vert is like just fast enough to move enough times to give me the turn advantage. Although my Water Chakram got weaker after free rune removal because all my runes went to Pungbaek. Oh yeah, I was gonna show Pungbaek runes. I guess I'll show Pungbaek runes and I'll end off the stream. Because there's other stuff I have to do. I have to make a video today. But here's my Pungbaek runes. Pretty decent. 100% crit rate. He's slow though. What's my success rate in the Dragon's B10? It's like 97%. But this is my Pungbaek. These are the runes I would put on a Lucian if I had a Lucian. So, he's pretty decent. And he needs grind still. So, yeah, like speed grind here would be nice, and I don't know what else. Accuracy or HP. Here, I can't get a speed grind, which kind of sucks, so like HP grind, I guess, but there's not really damage improvements here. Here's, again, it's another rune where it's like attack is inbuilt, so I can't afford to grind the attack at all, which kind of sucks. Here, an attack grind, and a speed enchant, and a speed grind. She was so underrated, yeah. Or Pungbaek, yeah. Pungbaek is underrated. Pungbaek is really, really good now. And this rune is just garbo. This rune is terrible. And I think this... No, this is a blue rune. Right? Yeah. So this is the only blue rune on him. This rune is really good. This is my best fatal rune. It's hero rune? Yeah. So it went crit rate, crit damage. So it max rolled crit rate, 1 less than max rolled crit damage. And then I think max rolled attack as well. Let's see. No, it didn't. It 2 less than max rolled attack. So it rolled a 6 into attack, and it had a max base roll. And then it rolled max roll speed after that. So, I mean, purple runes are insane. But, yeah, so upgrade here, upgrade for the slot 4. And that's probably it. I don't have too many upgrades to make on him. Most of my upgrades have to do with getting speed, grinds, and enchants. Like, again, I wish I could get speed here. The speed here is already grinded as much as I could. I mean, I put a garbage blue speed grind on it, so... being able to have attack, enchant, and grind would be really, really nice for this rune. So I actually wish the attack wasn't inbuilt, because then I could grind out that accuracy or the HP for, or enchant it out for attack. But he's, I mean, he still has a lot of room for improvement. That slot 6 is really terrible, and I just don't have a better one, because I need that crit rate to have 100% crit rate, which is really important for me, because sometimes win target is the weakest target in the team. So I need to be able to target the win target. But I don't have a Lucian on my account, so Pungbaek is my only option for arena offense. Here's my box. I mean, so there's the fire. Nothing really to say about that. And then the water. So... And then wind. I mean, I have mostly wind monsters. Most of my, or all my net 5s for the most part are wind. But I don't have a Lucian. I'm missing a lot of monsters. And then, I mean, LDs, I don't have LD net 4s and net 5s besides Faye. And Faye's sick, so Faye's on some garbage leftover runes too. And her attack, my slot 6s are bad. That's the big thing, my slot 6s are really bad. So, that's it for my account. That's it for the stream today. 12 o'clock GMT minus 0500 every single day. Your Pung is a turn 2 cleave team. That's the way to do it too. Shield will team, I assume. I don't have will runes. I don't farm necro, so I'm not able to do that yet. But yeah, I've seen some really good shield will teams with Pungbaek and Galleon. That's sick, dude. That's probably what I'll run eventually. Or I'll do a really slow team with a really high damage Pungbaek. Like I'll get him even better damage and stop worrying so much about getting any speed. And I'll just put shield on everybody. But yeah, that's it. Thank you everybody for dropping by stream. Like I said, you can see it down below in the description area, or the panel area I should say, of the stream. It'll let you know every day what time I'll be streaming. I'm going to be adhering to that schedule because I could work around my work schedule with it, so I'll be on there every day for about an hour, hour and a half or more. So yeah, see you guys later. Hey guys, it's West again. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more.